Alright, let's dive into something that's been sparking debates in Nova Scotia: the use of AI to promote historical sites and events. Now, before you think, oh, another AI debate, let me tell you, this one's got layers. It's not just about technology. It's about history, creativity, and the ethics of representation. So buckle up. Here's the deal. Heritage advocates in Nova Scotia are split. Some are embracing AI as a tool to create promotional content, while others are raising red flags. Personally, I think this divide is fascinating because it mirrors a broader tension in society. How do we balance innovation with preservation? How do we ensure that technology serves history, not distorts it? Take Christina Inrig, for example. She's using AI to design promotional posters for the Joshua Slocum Society. What makes this really interesting is her approach. She's not just letting AI run wild. She's cross-referencing, checking, and refining the output. In my opinion, this is how AI should be used, as a tool, not a replacement for human judgment. It's a reminder that technology is only as good as the person wielding it. But here's the kicker: her team is small, made up of volunteers. AI helps them do more with less. This raises a deeper question. If small organizations like hers didn't have AI, would they even be able to compete in today's digital landscape? On the flip side, you've got folks like Jay Lalonde, a curator at the Notrulin House Museum, who's skeptical. He points out that AI often misrepresents history by fabricating details. And he's not wrong. One thing that immediately stands out is how AI, which relies on publicly available data, can't access the nuanced, handwritten records that museums depend on. This isn't just a technical limitation, it's a philosophical one. History isn't just facts. It's context, interpretation, and the human touch. AI, as it stands, can't capture that. What this really suggests is that while AI can generate content, it can't replace the depth of human research and storytelling. Now, let's zoom out for a second. Natalie Swain, a history professor, brings up a point that's often overlooked. Inaccuracies in historical representation aren't new. She mentions Giovanni Piranesi, an 18th-century artist who exaggerated Rome's landmarks to attract tourists. What many people don't realize is that even human-created art can misrepresent history. But here's the difference. Piranesi's work, despite its inaccuracies, was a reflection of his artistic vision and the times he lived in. AI, on the other hand, doesn't have intent or perspective. It's just regurgitating data. This raises a deeper question. Can AI ever truly contribute to historical narrative, or is it doomed to be a superficial imitator? Then there's the case of the Digby Area Tourism Association, which used AI to promote a memorial site. A photographer, Steve Scaft, called them out for misrepresenting the site's appearance and details. From my perspective, this highlights a critical issue. AI's reliance on existing data can lead to errors, especially when that data is incomplete or incorrect. But what's more concerning is the ethical question. If you take a step back and think about it, using AI to depict historical sites without proper verification feels like cutting corners. It's not just about accuracy. It's about respect for the past and the people who care about it. Here's where it gets even more complicated. The Tourism Association claimed they used AI to avoid copyright issues with historical images. Personally, I think this is a valid concern, but it's also a cop-out. If you're promoting history, shouldn't you prioritize authenticity over convenience? This raises a deeper question. Are we willing to sacrifice accuracy for efficiency? And if so, what does that say about our values? In my opinion, the core issue here isn't AI itself, it's how we use it. AI can be a powerful tool for small organizations with limited resources, but it's not a magic wand. It requires oversight, verification, and a commitment to ethical standards. What this really suggests is that the debate isn't about AI versus humans. It's about responsibility versus convenience. So, where does this leave us? Personally, I think the key is to strike a balance. AI can help amplify historical narratives, but it should never replace the human element. We need to use it thoughtfully, ensuring it complements, not compromises, the integrity of history. A detail I find fascinating is how this debate reflects a larger trend. As technology advances, we're constantly grappling with its implications for art, history, and culture. It's not just about what AI can do, it's about what we want it to do. As we wrap up, I'll leave you with this thought. AI is a tool, but it's also a mirror. It reflects our priorities, our values, and our willingness to preserve the past. So, the next time you see an AI-generated historical post, ask yourself, does this honor history, or does it distort it? And more importantly, what does that say about us?